We talked about meditation in the previous talk. Today we will continue thinking about meditation. There are some more ideas we need to consider about meditation. What is called prayer in most of the religions is actually meditation. In Judaism, they pray 3 times a day, in the morning, at noon, and in the evening. In traditional Christianity, they pray 7 times a day, which means every 3 hours. In Islam, they pray 5 times a day. I don't know about Hinduism. I don't think they have like specified times of prayer, but I know that they do that in the morning and evening. Also, they go to the temple and they look at the deity there and meditate. So another question is this: why is meditation considered so important in all these religions? Why is there 7 times of prayer or meditation in Christianity? Let's try to answer this question. Our body and mind together is what a human being is. We may compare a human being to a smartphone. A phone has its hardware and also its software. The hardware of the phone is what we can touch, what we can see, what we can feel. That's the hardware. And the applications, the operating system, they are the software of the phone. In the same way, our body is our hardware, including the brain. It's what we touch, what we can feel, what we can hear. That is the hardware. But our mind is our software. We cannot touch the mind. We cannot see the mind. That is the software. That's like the application, the operating system of a human being. Now we do so many things to take care of our body. We keep it clean by taking a shower, brushing teeth. We eat food to keep it going, to keep it healthy. We do exercises regularly. We do all these things to maintain our body. What do we do to maintain our mind? Our mind also needs cleaning. Our mind also needs its exercises, its food. Meditation seems to be an exercise of the mind. Our mind may be compared to the government of a country. Let's say our life is like the life of a country, of a nation. And the life of a nation depends on the government of the nation. If the government is good, the country will be good and prosperous. It runs well. But if the government is irresponsible, the country can go well. Well, in the same way, if my mind is healthy, if my mind is acting well, my life will be good. But if my mind is not functioning well, my life is not going to be well and smooth. So it's very important to keep my mind healthy and functioning properly. How do I do that? Let's come back to the smartphone. This phone has various applications in it. We use the phone for various things. Primarily we use it for communication. Now we can communicate using the phone, through WhatsApp, through Facebook. So let's say I go to the phone to call somebody, to talk to somebody. And now, after calling, I go back. And then I choose to go to Facebook. I want to communicate with somebody. And after doing that, I come back to the home page. So whenever I use the phone, whenever I use an application, after using it, I come back. I come back to the what we call the home page. That's how it works. Let's think about another scenario. Let's say I go to the Facebook, and after using the Facebook, I try to come back and I can't. I try again and again, but I cannot come back. It is stuck there. The phone is stuck there. If that's the situation, this phone is useless. I cannot use the phone because it is stuck there. It can happen to our mind also. We use our mind for various applications. Let's say we use our mind to think, to speak, or to do various activities. Our feelings, all these are the applications of the mind. Let's say I feel angry at somebody. In a certain situation, I feel angry at somebody. Now and then, I should be able to come back from that anger to my home page. But if my mind gets stuck in that anger, and if I cannot come back from the anger, what will happen? My mind will be useless. If my mind gets stuck in the anger, I cannot use my mind for anything else. So it's very important that my mind comes back to the home page so that I can have my normal, regular life. So meditation is actually a technique to keep our mind in control. Means, if I get stuck in an application, if I get stuck in this application, I'm not in control of this phone. I should be able to come back to the home page whenever I want to. And then I can say I'm in control of the phone. I need to be in control of my mind. If I get stuck somewhere, if I get stuck in one of my feelings, my mind gets useless. Like a feeling like an anger, or if I get stuck in my sadness, if I get addicted to something, or if I am attached to something or somebody too much and I cannot come back from it, all these are situations in which I lose my control. That's actually a dangerous situation. I need to regain control of myself. So meditation is actually an exercise to keep the mind in control. So that's why in Christianity, they do it every 3 hours. So they understood the importance of keeping the mind in control. Every 3 hours, they check their mind to see if it is in control. If it is stuck somewhere, if it is in control. So I'm not asking everybody to pray 7 times a day. What I'm asking is, understand the importance of meditation. Understand why they used to pray 7 times a day. And we can also do that. Now and then we can check if our mind is in our control. We can see, we need to examine our mind and see if it is stuck somewhere or if it is free for us to use as we want to use it.